Shade 45 is the homie Great Rizzy up here on the We Outchea Show.
We Outchea.
This is the thing, man. There's so much music out right now. But when I get the chance to bring cats up that I respect, that I feel like I've came up in the game with, that are still being positive and proactive and doing great things for the community, it's an honor to speak with cats like this. And I'm not even trying to say he old, because he ain't old. People like this are going to live forever. The ghost is in the building. Styles P.
Rizzy,
What's up, man?
What's up, fam?
What's going on with you, brother?
To see you as always.
You too as well. And I got to give a salutation as well to my brother Hovain. He's in the building.
So what's up, Great Rizzy?
We got a new project out. Mm-hmm. Now, I think you had asked me the question. The last time you were up here, the family was in the building. Shout out to the Locks. Filthy America. It's beautiful.
Yes, sir.
But right now it's about G-Host.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with it, man?
May 4th. May 4th is my day, man. Just some great authentic hip hop. You know what I mean? Just some natural vibe. Something for grown dudes, young dudes, wild dudes, conscious dudes.
I always felt like you got that universal feel.
Yeah, I just think I was a little loose as an artist on this one. It's been 3 years since a solo release for me. I definitely had the 7 with Talib last year. Shout out my brother Burner. We had the Vibes project. Right. Definitely dropped a lot of mixtape work. Filthy America. Right. Yada yada yada.
You've been active.
I've been active. EP. So, but yeah, Nickelbag EP just dropped. So I just felt like it was time to drop a solo.
I'm glad you did, man, because
I was due up.
Yeah, and it's one of those things with like the way music is right now. It's so much out there for people, but you have a type of sound, and even bigger than the sound, just the content that people draw off of.
Yeah, thank you, man.
How important is that for you?
It's real important because as an MC, it's just my job to rhyme. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's important for me to just make sure people like my rhymes. Everything else in the game with me is a plus or a minus. My main objective is to rhyme, express myself, and just connect and feed those who could kind of dig that. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm just grateful to be still count nowadays. Like, you know what I mean? And still get love, respect, admiration,
real
from
love
peers,
too.
Yeah, from younger folks. So it just, you know, it really, it's just a genuine good thing. Like, coming in the building, right in the front, I seen a young boy. He's like, I'm way younger than you, but I really appreciate what you did. Right. Like, you know what I mean? So those are the things that kind of keep me moving. Like, he like, yeah, I know you don't think I know your catalog, but I've been studying them. So those are the kind of things that make me feel like, all right, I played my part. Right. You know what I mean?
There's I hear this thing that always comes up, and I always look at it as being difficult in some aspects, but then seeing you in front of me, I think you're it. Do you ever look at yourself as a bridge?
That's a good question.
That's
a very good question. I look at myself as the I guess you could say a bridge, but more so is to be informative of both sides. Like, I've always been fit into a melting pot. I always fit into kind of different categories. You could put me around gangsters, you could put me in a room full of conscious people, you could put me in a room full of businessmen, you could put me in a room full of hustlers. So I always feel like I'm mutable. I'm a Sag, so by nature I'm kind of mutable. I fit in practically anywhere, but I felt with having the knowledge of certain things, it's your duty to inform, you know, other, like, if you know one crowd and you reap benefits from another crowd, but you hang with another crowd, I think you should spread the information, like, to both crowds. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I've been pretty much always been able to do that. And I think a big part is just I'm comfortable with who I am. I always never had a problem being like, I think I've mastered fucking in a good way. You know what I mean? It started really with fucking in a bad way, but then I think you learn how to balance out the fucking, and you can't really go about what people think. You just got to be you. So I kind of always, you know, I've been able to make a song with Ross, turn around, make a song with Quali. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could work with Black Thought. I could work with Fab. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could work with Kiss. I could work, like, you know what I mean? That's what I do. I'm a lot, but I could give you me. Right. Then I, like, you know what I mean? So I just try to be I'm glad open when it comes to being music.
You just answered it the way you did too. Because this is the thing, like, some people might have looked at that and said, age. Yeah. And I wasn't talking about a bridge. Age is a big thing in music right now. But you said age, different types of people, different ways of life, sometimes different sides of the law.
Yeah. Definitely.
And also being a Sagittarius is probably one of the reasons why we get along so much, is being able sometimes to walk by yourself, but walk into different parties and still be accepted.
Definitely.
That's not easy, man.
Not at all. I think for Sagittarius, it comes cool because we got the certain, like, if it don't, I think when you naturally against the grain and don't, like, you just automatically, I question anything that all the masses follow automatically.
Yeah.
Pretty much anytime. And like, if the masses are with it and they doing it, I gotta review it. I gotta look into it. I gotta see why. I gotta know what's behind that. I'm not just gonna ride because everybody's riding. I figure something's off or too good to be true.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think, and being in hip hop, like, you gotta have a fuck it attitude as an MC. I think that's a big part of it. Like, you know what I mean? I think I developed a little more wisdom as being a father, husband, and a businessman, and just a man in the community. Gives you a little more balance to who you are.